Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Smackdown Live. This is March, week 2 of Smackdown. We are 2 weeks away from WrestleMania. And guys, tonight's show is jam-packed with action from the opening bell to the end. We have an amazing show here for you tonight. This is Jackdamack Gaming. Remember to hit the like button and subscribe, and you will be able to see WrestleMania for free. Guys, our first match of the night. We are going to kick this show off with the beautiful people going one-on-one with the Deadly Alliance. This is a non-title match. The beautiful people's titles are not on the line here tonight, but what this would do would allow the Deadly Alliance an opportunity to pick up a victory over the current champions heading into WrestleMania. So here we see the beautiful Angelina Love and Velvet Sky, the beautiful people as they are called, the new women's tag champions. They won the titles at the last pay-per-view and took them off the very first ever women's tag team champions, the Wyatts. They took the titles from them. They beat them. Wait a minute, here comes the Deadly Alliance now. The Deadly Alliance is not even waiting for this match to start as they have attacked the beautiful people and taken out the champs here at ringside. Guys, this is one way to kick off a match. I'm sure these girls are not, wait, I can't even talk. These girls are not messing around. They are ready for business here tonight. And we see Sonya Deville clotheslining Velvet Sky back there in the back corner. Angelina Love throwing fists with Shayna Baszler. The ref is just standing in the ring. I don't think he really even knows what the hell is going on here. Officially, the match has not even started. But these four women continue to fight here on the outside. Now we see Sonya Deville getting in the ring. Shayna Baszler out here beating down Velvet Sky. Angelina Love laying on the ground. The ref, again, the ref is just, he's throwing his hands in the air. The ref's done. What is going on here? The ref, we've got these ladies fighting on the outside. Sonya Deville's on the inside. Velvet's on the side of the rope. Angelina Love and Shayna Baszler going at it on the outside. Wait a minute, now the other two are back down and they're fighting on the outside of the ring as well. This is complete chaos. There is no control here, and the referee is just throwing his hands in the air. Oh my God, we can see here, guys. This is SmackDown. Anything can happen, and apparently this was supposed to be, like I said, a tag team match, not for the titles, but just a normal tag match. But the referee can't even start the match. The girls can't get in the ring. He can't ring the bell. And we see the Deadly Alliance taking it to the beautiful people here. Angelina Love trying to make a comeback here on the outside, whipping Shayna Baszler into those steps, following it up by a snapmare. And man, these two ladies again continue to brawl on the outside. The referee's just looking at him. He's trying to get control. He's trying to tell him to get in the ring so he can start the match officially. And the referee has had enough. He has just canceled the match. The referee has called it off. But we see the Deadly Alliance in the ring. They're taunting the beautiful people. The beautiful people taking their time here. Look. And it looks like Angelina Love and Velvet Sky have decided to walk away from this one, folks. And there you have it. A match that was supposed to be never was. I'm sure the general manager Paige is going to be pretty PO'd about this one. I'm sure she'll have something to say. But, I mean, again, wait a minute. Look, the Deadly Alliance doesn't see it coming. Boom! Hit right with the titles. The beautiful people have leveled the Deadly Alliance here. Guys, again, this match was supposed to happen, but it looks like it's not going to happen now. And I guess we'll continue on with tonight's show. Guys, don't forget, later on tonight, we have our United States champion. Wait a minute. Oh, my God. That's Ted DiBiase. What is Ted DiBiase doing here? Oh my God, he's the legend. I mean, Hall of Famer, Ted DiBiase, making his way to the ring right now. what is this all about, folks? I have no idea. And Ted says that he is back in the WWE, and he has signed a group of wrestlers that he is going to be calling 24 Karat. He said he has done the deed. Everybody has a price, and he has picked out the best of the best to form his new group and to cripple the SmackDown universe. And his first person is coming out right now. 24K. That's the new faction. His first person is coming out now. Who could it be? Oh my God, it's Bobby Roode! Look at the sign, the Titantron. It's Bobby Roode. Can you believe it, folks? Bobby Roode has just signed with Ted DiBiase and his 24K faction. Oh my! And look at Mr. Bobby Roode making his way to the ring. Oh, Ted DiBiase said everybody has a price, and apparently he met Bobby Roode's price. Bobby Roode has joined Ted DiBiase. Oh my God. The landscape of SmackDown is ever evolving, ever changing, and this right here just shows you. Holy moly. Wait a minute. Bobby's grabbing a microphone here. Bobby's got something to say. What's he going to say here, folks? Whoa, and here we go. Bobby says from this day forth, Bobby Roode will be the #1 wrestler on SmackDown Live. He said Bobby Roode and the 24K faction will be the top, the cream of the crop. He says, yes, everybody has a price, and it does pay to be Roode. He says that tonight he will put on a display for the crowd out here, for the fans, and show you exactly what Ted DiBiase's money pays for. He says, you know what? It doesn't matter what you fans think. He says, I get paid regardless. Well, folks, there you have it. Next, we got Bobby Roode standing here, and it looks like he'll be taking on Zack Ryder. Well, okay. Here we go. Boom! What a clothesline there from Bobby Roode. Bobby Roode attacking Zack Ryder, just putting those boots to the side of his face. We see a swinging neck breaker there by Bobby Roode. Ted DiBiase out at ringside. Guys, I cannot believe this. Oh, Zack Ryder trying to make a comeback here. Guys, I can't believe this is the start of a new faction, 24 Karat. He said everybody has a price, and Roode said it pays to be Roode. I wonder what that price is. Only time will tell, I guess. But I mean, if you're going to sign somebody to be the head of your faction, Bobby Roode, a great athlete, I mean, wouldn't you pick him up? Oh, here we go, Zack Ryder fighting back. Now we know Bobby Roode has had a rough couple weeks with his rivalry with James Storm, but this looks like it has rejuvenized him and motivated him to be the best wrestler he could be. And we all know what kind of a wrestler Bobby Roode can be. There he just whips Zack Ryder out of the ring there, followed by a shoulder block to the outside right in front of Ted DiBiase. And now he's taunting the crowd, taunting Zack Ryder. Says it pays to be Roode as the fan starts to booing. Zack Ryder making his way back in here. And Roode going for a quick small package and almost gets the 2 count. Still stomping right on Bobby's head, right on Zack's head there. Bobby Roode, man, what an amazing wrestler. And Zack Ryder, you know, he's a good wrestler as well, but Zack here taking an epic beating. Guys, again, as I was saying earlier, we have Heath Slater in a match tonight against Johnny Gargano. Now, this is not for the United States title, but Heath Slater, I said he wanted to take on somebody, and they were backstage doing an interview, and Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa walked by and told him, they said, you know what, you're looking for a fight, you got one right here tonight. So Paige made the match, and there we go. We have Heath Slater versus Johnny Gargano later on tonight. Look at this. Bobby Roode just thrown in the mat by Zack Ryder. Zack Ryder trying to make a comeback here. Woo, woo, woo in the crowd. Zack's getting them hype here. And there we go. We see Zack delivering a quick knee to the midsection. Nice reversal there by Bobby Roode, throwing Zack Ryder to the ground. Bobby up on that second rope. We know what's coming here. Boom! It's that 5-knuckle sandwich to the face of Zack Ryder. It looks like he's setting him up. Bobby Roode's got him set up. Despite the reaction of the crowd, Roode's got him up. Boom! And he drives Zack Ryder to the mat. Guys, also tonight we do have our main event. It will be the Club versus Sanity 3-on-3 action. And we do know for sure. And there we go. That is it. Bobby Roode made quick work of Zack Ryder here tonight. Putting on a nice display. And you've seen it here first live on SmackDown. The new transformation of Bobby Roode teaming with Ted DiBiase, or should I say working for Mr. DiBiase. DiBiase starting a new faction, 24K, and Bobby Roode was his first draft pick, so to speak. So, well, I'd love to see how this story develops and how this continues on. And Bobby Roode getting in the face of the referee here, not having it. The referee's coming back, talking to him, and you see Ted DiBiase up there on the ring. It is nice to see DiBiase back in the WWE Universe, but man, I did not see this coming. Bobby Roode, wait a minute. DiBiase sliding Roode that chair. Roode going after the ref. Oh, poor Zack Ryder's about to feel the steel, and he does, folks. Oh, my God. Again, here tonight, we have the newly formed 24K Bobby Roode managed by Ted DiBiase. What else is going to happen here tonight, guys? Wait a minute. The Miz says, look, he was supposed to face Morrison one-on-one tonight, but the A-lister says he is not here. He's in Hollywood filming a movie. So tonight, John Morrison will fight somebody more on his level. You know, Morrison's a C-list celebrity, so he will fight a C-list fighter here tonight. And, okay. So I guess everybody gets to make up their own damn matches here now? What is going on SmackDown Live? General manager seems to be losing control, but you just heard it. We are not going to have The Miz versus Morrison tonight. The Morrison will be fighting a mystery person. I guess we'll find out later on tonight who Morrison's taking on. Up next, though, we do have a 4-way match. This man, Samoa Joe, will be taking on Braun Strowman, James Storm, and Baron Corbin. Guys, this match alone, putting those 4 men in this ring, could be an extremely deadly combination. Now, we know that last week Joe was conducting an interview and Braun Strowman interrupted him. And Braun basically said he will roll through Samoa Joe in order to get to Finn Balor. He feels that he deserves to be that #1 contender for that world title. And he's going to go through Joe. Well, this didn't sit well with the Samoan submission machine, who decided to take Braun out right then and there. And Joe and Braun had an epic battle back and forth for a good 15 minutes in the middle of the damn arena, just going crazy. And Joe ended up walking away as Braun was laid out on the ground. So here tonight, we see these same 2 men put in this ring, and here comes that monster among men. Somebody's about to get these hands as Braun Strowman makes his way to the ring. And we see him again, repping the Braun Club shirt, making fun of the Balor Club, throwing shade at Finn Balor and the club and anything they have going on. Braun told Renee Young last week that he is a one-man club. He doesn't need anybody. He doesn't need followers. He doesn't need people to do dirty work. He said if anybody wants to come see him, come on and get these hands. Braun is serious that he should be the #1 contender. He believes truly that he is the best in this business today. And first off, I'm not going to tell him no. I mean, look at the size of this freak. I'm not stepping in there and telling him he's not the best. If that's what he believes, so be it. But don't forget, guys, this is not a one-on-one match. We still have 2 more competitors making their way to the ring.
Sorry.
And this guy, Mr. James Storm. Here we go. See James Storm making his return back here to SmackDown. He's had a couple weeks off after the pay-per-view. Last time we seen him, he was super kicking Bobby Roode's teeth down his throat, climbing out of the cage and picking up a victory over Bobby Roode. Now, I'm sure we just seen Bobby Roode earlier tonight, and I guarantee you that Bobby Roode's still feeling the effects of that super kick, and I'm sure that no matter what amount of money Ted DiBiase lays on that table, Roode is still thinking in the back of his mind of getting revenge on this man right here, James Storm. And I wouldn't blame him. But again, it looks like right now Roode is on another mission, which leaves James Storm here a big opportunity. If he were to pick up a victory in this fatal four-way tonight, you know, that could move him up the ranks towards that world title. So I'm sure he's definitely looking forward to this. Guys, again, thank you all for watching. Remember to hit that like button and subscribe. And don't forget, if you haven't seen any of the previous episodes, go back and re-watch them. They are on the network for free. You can watch them as much as you want. Guys, here comes Baron Corbin. Now, we know the history between Baron Corbin and Braun Strowman. These guys have had an epic feud over the past 6 months. Anytime they get in each other's face, it's over. They started out as a tag team. That's right, a tag team with these two freaks of nature. Obviously, you would think that they would be the most dominant tag team in the WWE. But two giant egos like that just could not coexist. So what we had, we had a damn ticking time bomb, and it broke down. And when Baron Corbin and Braun Strowman snapped on each other, the feud just ignited a fire that could not be put out. These guys have been fighting back and forth for months on months. And just when you think they can go their separate ways, here we do. We see them in a four-way match together. Could this reignite a spark, or is Braun focused on Samoa Joe at the moment? And what is Samoa Joe going to do? He's the wild card. He's the former World Heavyweight Champion. In all technicality, I feel that he deserves a rematch against Finn Balor, but it hasn't been given to him. I don't think it was in the contract clause. So Samoa Joe kind of gets screwed. But if Joe wins here tonight, that solidifies him still into that number one contender spot. You know what I mean? Joe's still there. So here we go, folks. You know, catchphrase for days. Here we go. Let's fire it up. And we see Baron Corbin go straight after the monster. Samoa Joe getting tossed to the outside by James Storm. Again, Braun Strowman and Baron Corbin know each other very well. And Baron Corbin going right after the monster. Samoa Joe's got, nice suplex there on James Storm on the outside. Braun Strowman with a belly-to-belly of his own, smashing Baron Corbin to the mat. Oh, it's 4, man. It's so hard to pay attention to all the action going on here. But Braun Strowman is on the second turnbuckle, tried to do a double axe handle slam, and Baron moved out of the way. Samoa Joe having his way at the moment with James Storm on the outside. Braun Strowman taken down there by Baron Corbin with a leg sweep. And now all 4 men are back in this ring. James Storm delivering a boot to the midsection of Samoa Joe. Rolls to the outside. It looks like he's getting under the ring. He's looking for something. Oh, and he misses with that kendo stick. We know how he... Oh, wait a minute. Samoa Joe took it out of his hand and beats him down with his kendo stick. I was going to say, we know how good Storm is with a kendo stick. That's how he started his feud with Bobby Roode a couple months back. But the kendo stick didn't work out for him that time. Braun Strowman again having his way with Baron Corbin in the ring. Now Braun has went to the outside. It looks like he's getting under the ring as well. James Storm laid out. Braun Strowman back in, and he delivers a sledgehammer blow to Baron Corbin's midsection, followed by one to the side of the face. Now he's just kicking him around the ring like a football. He's going for the pin here. 1, 2. James Storm able to break up the pin. These guys, man. James Storm now trying to confront the monster among men, but Braun Strowman just having his way with James Storm. But we see Samoa Joe sneaking in there. Well, Braun's got Baron up. Oh, a vicious knee to the midsection there, and Baron Corbin rolls to the outside. Samoa Joe's got Storm up, but Storm was able to reverse it with a DDT, but then he caught that elbow of the monster. And a monster among men, Braun Strowman. Wait a minute. Storm trying to fight back here. Oh, Storm missed with an axe handle smash, and Strowman caught him there. Samoa Joe able to stop the pin. Joe and Strowman, I mean, they've had some altercations here, but it looks like, for the most part, I don't want to say they're avoiding each other, but I'm waiting to see them two square up here tonight. Oh, the deep six on Braun Strowman, and Baron Corbin has hit it. Boom! What a drop kick from the top rope from Samoa Joe to Baron Corbin, followed up by a couple kicks to the face. Right when you think Corbin has the momentum, Joe just destroys him. Wait a minute. Boom! What am I saying? End of days hit on Joe. Baron Corbin going for the pin. Samoa Joe's down. 1, 2. Oh, and it was a kick out of a 2 count. In the meantime, we see a bulldog from James Storm leveling the monster among men, who's now rolled to the outside. Wait a minute. James Storm's calling for Baron Corbin to stand up. Corbin, watch out. Boom! What a clothesline there from James Storm. There are bodies laying everywhere, and Storm is taking advantage of it. We see Joe making his way to his feet. Oh man, what a right hook there. And I followed up by a DDT from James Storm. Storm is on fire. He just went for a super kick and missed it. Oh my. Wait a minute. Boom, Samoa Joe. James Storm's up top. He tried to hit. God, I can't even talk. James Storm tried to hit Baron Corbin with an elbow to the outside and missed it. But look, in the ring is where it's at, folks. Samoa Joe and Braun Strowman finally going at it. Oh, Joe's got him in the Kahina clutch. He's choking him out. Is this going to be a tap out? Is it going to tap? No. James Storm gets in the ring for the save, and this match continues. Damn, James Storm just got thrown out like a ragdoll. Samoa Joe attacking Braun Strowman. Fans, this match has a lot of action. This is why you watch SmackDown Live, for stuff like this right here. Baron Corbin just powerbombs James Storm on the outside. Joe making his way to his feet. Braun Strowman with the clothesline over the top rope. This is why you tune in every week to SmackDown Live, for action like this. Braun Strowman, nice slam there on James Storm. He's going for a pin. 1, 2. Whoa, no, just a kick out there. Almost a 2 count. Baron Corbin trying to go for that pin. Also getting a kick out. Samoa Joe makes it back in the ring. All 4 men are back in the middle of this ring. Oh, we see the code breaker there from James Storm, laying out Baron Corbin. Samoa Joe with a nice Samoan drop to Braun Strowman. Joe rolling to the outside. He catches James Storm with a couple right hooks. James Storm able to reverse whatever Joe was about to do there, and follows up with a high knee of his own. Baron Corbin now after James Storm. Guys, these 3 men on this side of the ring are allowing Braun Strowman to get air back, get some energy. Probably not the best idea. Oh my God. Baron Corbin's got Samoa Joe up. Oh, what a shot! He just tossed Joe like a sack of flour against the ring post. Samoa Joe almost broken in half there. Baron Corbin gets in the ring. He's going for the pin. There's no movement from Joe, but Joe kicks out just in time. Oh, and we see James Storm whip Braun Strowman quickly into that ring post, and now he's outside taunting. Get in the ring, Storm. Stop Baron Corbin. No, he goes right back. Super kick to the monster among men, and I believe that has busted him wide the hell open. Oh, and we just see Joe bust open Baron Corbin. Now we've got blood everywhere. But man, that super kick from James Storm. Strowman, you should have talked to Bobby Roode, because Roode got his teeth knocked the hell out a couple weeks ago. That kick is so vicious. Braun Strowman, though, it looks like that kick has just set him on fire. He is delivering multiple uppercuts to James Storm, followed by a nice slam. He's going for the pin. 1, 2, 3, and that is it. The Monster Among Men picks up the victory here tonight over James Storm. As powerful as that super kick from Storm was to the side of his face, apparently it just really pissed off the Monster because he ended that quick. But guys, look what all we've seen tonight. This match, I'm sure these 4 men still have a lot to prove, and I can guarantee you, regardless of who Braun Strowman pinned tonight, Samoa Joe and Braun Strowman feud is not over. But I enjoy seeing this match. It was definitely an instant classic here on Smackdown Live. And there we see the Monster Among Men. He is standing tall, standing proud in the center of this ring. And wait a minute, Samoa Joe not done. He doesn't give a shit if the match is over or not. The ref is trying to get him out of here. The ref's telling him to get the hell out of the ring. Joe just came in and leveled everybody. And look at the smile on Joe's face. He knows what he's done. He knows it's far from over, and he knows that Braun Strowman's not going to be happy about getting laid out after his victory. Guys, I cannot believe everything we've seen here tonight. Don't forget, we're only 2 weeks away from WrestleMania. That's right. And the biggest show of SmackDown Live's yearly pay-per-views, WrestleMania. It is going to be amazing. We already told, wait a minute, what the hell is this? Whoa, guys, look who it is. It's Los Papas Fritas, the third generation Lucha Libre right here, Los Papas Fritas. And making his way to the ring. Let me say, congratulations on a SmackDown Live debut, dude. Didn't know you were here tonight. His name's not in my damn lineup. Wait a minute. Oh, I bet you I know what this is. Los Papas Fritas. Guys, give him some credit. Third generation wrestler. Has wrestled all over the world. An amazing high flyer. But tonight, it looks like he is The Miz's replacement. The Miz not being here. No show in his match. It looks like this is who Morrison is about to take on here tonight. Los Papas Fritas. Wow. And here we see John Morrison making his way to the ring. The Miz said earlier that Morrison is a C-list celebrity and he needed to wrestle somebody that was, in his C-list range. I don't know if that was a quick jab at Los Papas Fritas or John Morrison, because both of these guys are amazing wrestlers, amazing talents in the ring. But we know how Miz likes to talk trash. And we see Los Papas Fritas not wasting any time attacking John Morrison right off the bat here. And this match is underway. Again, amazing to see Los Papas Fritas in a SmackDown Live ring. But again, anything can happen. For those of you who don't know, a third-generation wrestler, his father, Los Papas Fritas, the first, I guess I should say, wrestled in WCW, WWE, ROK, New Japan, AAA in Mexico. He has been all over the world. And then his brother, Papas Fritas II, took over his dad's Monkey, and he pretty much did the same thing. And now we're seeing the younger brother, Los Papas Fritas III, entering the world of wrestling right here tonight. But this guy's no stranger to that ring. Maybe here on SmackDown Live, but all over the world he's been wrestling. He's been on Lucha Underground, Lucha Libre, TNA, you name it. He was there. Global Force Wrestling, New Japan. This man has made a name for himself all over the place. And here he is tonight, taking it to John Morrison. Oh, nice backbreaker there. John Morrison fighting back, though. Oh, now these two have also fought in other companies as well. They fought in Lucha Underground. They fought in Lucha Libre. These guys are no stranger to each other. That's for sure. And maybe that's what the Miz is saying, that Morrison doesn't belong in a WWE ring. He needs to go back to wrestling with the luchadors. But I don't know. We do see Morrison here, though. Wait a minute. Papas Fritas got him up. Power bomb from Los Papas Fritas III. Oh, and he's going to attack that leg right there, twisting that knee, trying to keep Morrison from getting in the air there. You know, keep him grounded. We see him driving that knee to the small of his back, followed by a couple stomps. A high-flying elbow there from Papas Fritas. Again, another one, keeping Morrison grounded. Oh, nice. Nice slam there. You know, that's probably Papas Fritas' smartest idea, is to keep Morrison from doing all of his high-flying moves that he does. And we see him up. Another power bomb, maybe? Boom, yes, another power bomb, this time into the corner. And Papas Fritas getting some cheers from the crowd here. They're not booing him, so he's making a pretty impressive debut. And there you go, you see it. Boom! Nice Michinoku power driver there from Los Papas Fritas. And the crowd is chanting, Papas Fritas, Papas Fritas. I cannot believe it. This guy's making his SmackDown Live debut here. And John Morrison is taking one. Man, Miz really has been playing mind games with John Morrison, and it looks like it's been working. Wait a minute. Morrison trying to turn the tides here. And look, he's showboating. John Morrison. Again, showboating all the time. He still believes he is an A-lister just like The Miz. And, he said he's going to prove everybody wrong. That he's going to be the one left standing here on SmackDown Live after WrestleMania. For those of you guys that haven't been paying attention, last week, Paige made the match, The Miz versus John Morrison. Ladder match. Above that ladder will be hanging a case with 2 contracts in it. Alright? And whoever gets the case controls the other one's future. So pretty much if Morrison gets the case, The Miz is gone, and vice versa. I'm excited to see the outcome of that match. And we see John Morrison there leaning on the turnbuckle. You know, he was showboating and allowed Los Papas Fritas to catch his breath. And now Papas Fritas back on the offensive here. Nice reversal there by John Morrison. Papas Fritas rolling to the outside. Oh, he missed with that drop kick to John Morrison. I think he jumped a little too soon. Maybe he's having some jitters with this being his first SmackDown Live match here, but that was a nice botched attempt there to drop kick for Papas Fritas. Morrison able to capitalize. Oh, John Morrison thrown into the steps. Papas Fritas here. What's he doing? Papas Fritas has got the steps in his hand. He's throwing them in the ring. John Morrison trying to get back to his feet. Scoop slam there by Los Papas Fritas. Oh, and he's got John Morrison up. What is he doing? He's tossing him around, showing off some strength there. Boom, and he slams him down on those steel steps. The corner of those steps hitting the spine of John Morrison. Morrison fighting back here with an uppercut. Oh, and Morrison with a neck breaker of his own. And I think Papas Fritas' leg fell on those steps that time. Wait a minute. Hurricane Rana onto the steps. Holy shit, John Morrison. That's why they call him the A-lister. Keep your cameras ready. You get moves like that out of nowhere. And again, these two guys back at it. Oh my God, what a move there. Hurricane Rana onto the steps. Wait a minute. Oh, what a violent move there from Los Papas Fritas, driving John Morrison's face into that mat. Guys, that mat's not that thick. You're looking at like a ½ inch of padding followed by concrete. Wait a minute. Oh, from the top rope, Los Papas Fritas delivering the elbow to the spine of John Morrison. And it looked like Morrison's face smashed off that bottom step. This could be it, folks. Morrison could be done from here. It could be the downfall. Los Papas Fritas may be our winner here tonight after a move like that. Oh, and he throws him into the other set of steel steps here. The referee just watching as this is going on outside the ring. And he throws John Morrison back into the ring. It looks like he's going upstairs one more time. We're going to see Los Papas Fritas flying high, and he misses with the elbow drop. Morrison able to capitalize here. John Morrison's waiting. He's got him set up for the finisher. Boom, and there it is. John Morrison hits the finisher on Los Papas Fritas. 1, 2, and that is it. He picks up the victory. John Morrison picking up the victory over Los Papas Fritas. And that's another good win for John Morrison heading into WrestleMania. John Morrison definitely ready to do what he needs to do to defeat Miz at WrestleMania. And what a match here tonight. Los Papas Fritas, I feel bad for him. His debut match, and he takes a big L. But I'm sure we'll see other things from him here in the future. John Morrison, though, looking pretty spectacular, pretty A-list to me, if I say so myself. The Miz keeps saying that he's not an A-lister, but when you look at that team of the A-list, the Miz, wait a minute, John just took a kendo stick to the gut from the Miz. The Miz not supposed to be here tonight. Obviously, he was hiding out in the backstage area. Just took out John Morrison with a kendo stick. And fans, we've got a lot more action coming in the second part of this show. But that is it for part 1. Thank you all for watching. Remember to hit the like button and subscribe. You all have a wonderful night.